The divorce papers have been put down, but the stab wound in the back is still bleeding. Do you feel that way? It feels as if you have just been thrown off a speeding train, falling into the cold sea of harsh truth. The person you trusted the most, the person you spent your youth building something called family, is the one who gave you the deepest wound. Divorce is a legal end, but betrayal is an attack on the soul. It not only takes away the present, it also reaches out to crush your past, making you wonder, all these years, in the end, how much of it was true. And the biggest question hanging in the dark when you're alone: how can I trust anyone again when I can't even trust my own judgment? And now you're here. You're probably nodding your head as you read this. You're in the wasteland of post-divorce. You can't sleep, or you can't sleep. You scroll through social media and see them. Maybe they're happy, maybe they're trying to look happy with someone new, and your stomach twists. Anger wells up, then pain, then self-recrimination. You replay memories, trying to find signs you missed. Friends say, be strong, forget about it, find someone new. But they don't understand. They don't understand that you lost more than just a husband or wife. You lost your sense of security. You lost the version of yourself that believed in eternal love. You're trapped in a prison of anger and pain. And ironically, the key seems to be in the hands of the person who put you there. You feel like a victim, and that feeling is killing you faster than the betrayal. And this is the core conflict. You want to heal, but you can't stop scratching at the wound. Part of you yearns for peace, for a carefree smile again, but another part, your wounded self, screams for justice. It wants the other person to pay. It wants them to suffer as you are suffering. You cling to your rage because you fear that if you let it go, it means you lose. It means you accept that their actions were okay. And this is the greatest tragedy of all. You're punishing yourself with the other person's sins. You're holding onto a hot coal, hoping to throw it at the other person. But the only one who gets burned is you. This conflict between your desire for freedom and your need for revenge is tearing you apart from the inside. You realize it's not what they did to you, it's how you allow their actions to continue to do it to you every day. The journey of overcoming is not a straight line. It is a mess of steps forward and steps back. But it begins when you decide, enough, I choose me. These are the first 4 steps in the journey of acceptance and letting go. Not for them, but for yourself. Step 1. Face and name the pain. First things first, stop running away. Stop pretending you're okay. You're not okay, and that's okay. You've been betrayed. Allow yourself to be angry, allow yourself to cry. Find a safe place, a close friend, a therapist, or even a journal, and let it all out. Scream. Punch a pillow. Name the emotion. I'm angry, I'm humiliated, I'm broken. When you name it, you begin to take back control. You're no longer drowned by your emotions. You are observing your emotions. Don't judge your emotions. Your pain is real and it deserves to be acknowledged. Step 2. Rewrite the story. The betrayer has tried to make you the victim in their story. Don't accept that role. Now it's time to pick up the pen. Yes, you experienced betrayal. It was an event. It's not who you are. Instead of saying, I am the one who was betrayed, I am a failure, say, I am the one who experienced a terrible betrayal and I am in the process of healing and becoming stronger. See the difference? The first sentence is a judgment. The second sentence is a journey. You are not a victim. You are a survivor. Stop rewinding what they did and start rewinding what you will do. Step 3. Emotionally detach from the event. This is the hardest part, but it's the core of letting go. The pain is real, but the torment is a choice. Imagine the memory of the betrayal as a movie. The first time you watched it, you were the main character and you were in excruciating pain. Now try watching it again, but as a theatregoer, you see the character suffer, you feel compassion, but you know it's just a movie that's already been shown. This technique is called detaching. You acknowledge the event happened, but you don't allow the emotions of the event to dominate your present. Every time the memory comes back, say, there it is again. I know I've seen it. Now I choose to watch something else. Step 4. Re-establish ownership. The betrayal took away a part of you, or at least the version of you were when you were with them. Now it's time to rebuild. But not to rebuild the you of yore, it's to build a 3.0. Who were they without the other person? What did they like? What did they want to do? It's time to fill the void they left. Not with someone else, but with you. Learn a new skill. Get back into an old hobby you've been neglecting. Take care of your body, eat healthy, exercise, reconnect with friends who truly love you. Every little thing you do for yourself is a brick in rebuilding your castle. A castle that this time you hold the keys to. And then the climax of this journey comes. It's not a stormy or cataclysmic confrontation where you spill the beans and they regret it. Let's be honest, you may never get the apology you deserve. The real climax, it's as calm as a lake after a storm. It's the morning you wake up, make a cup of coffee, look out the window, and you suddenly realize you haven't thought about them in 24 hours, or it's the moment you overhear someone mention their name, or see a picture of them on social media, and nothing happens. Your heart doesn't race, your stomach doesn't clench, you just move on. It's the moment you realize they don't have any power over me anymore. Letting go isn't something you do once, it's a state you achieve. That's the moment you realize forgiveness is not a gift to them, but a release from your chains. You are free. And this is your new life. Life doesn't go back to the way it was before. It can't, because you're different. You've been forged in the fire. The scar is still there. You'll never forget what happened. But it's no longer an open wound. It's part of your story, proof that you survived, you fought, and you won. You walk lighter now. You begin to trust again, but not naively. You trust your judgment. You trust your intuition. You understand that you can handle anything because you've dealt with the worst betrayal no longer defines you. It's just one chapter, a fierce chapter in a very thick and compelling book about your life. And the best part is still to come. So, what's the lesson? The 4 steps to overcoming betrayal after divorce, confront, rewrite, detach, and reset, are not a magic formula to erase the pain. They're a roadmap for working through the pain and finding your true self on the other side. The biggest lesson betrayal teaches you is this: it forces you to learn to be your own greatest source of happiness, security, and love. They may have taken a lot from you, but they gave you the opportunity to build a relationship that will never fall apart, the relationship with yourself. You must always work on this relationship, especially post-divorce, because when this relationship falls apart, you lose money, not just the marriage as it is now. If you've read this far, I know you're struggling. I know you're tired, but you're not alone. Where are you on this journey? Are you in the facing up stage and feeling broken? Or are you in the resetting stage and starting to see the light? Share your story in the comments below. I read every comment, and your story might be a source of encouragement for someone else who's struggling. Don't go through this journey alone. If you feel like this content resonates with you, please subscribe to this channel, because next week we're going to talk about something even deeper: how to find new friends after divorce. Here are some social tips for introverts. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. The hardest battle is the one inside you, and I'm here to walk with you.